Hey guys, it's Jason from Stealthy SK, and with the Settlers of Kalguur League coming out in a little bit over a day, I'm going to be going over everything you're going to need to make your league start really smooth and to get through the acts as fast as possible. For brevity's sake, I'm going to make this as fast as possible and just get you the things you need. Um, if you need to know how to use them and I don't say it in the video, they have plenty of tutorials out there. You just search them up. Like for path of building, it's a really complex program, so I'm not going to be going over exactly how to use it. So you just look up path of building on Google and you'll be able to find out how to do it. I've made a video going over the add-ons, which is quite a bit longer. That's why I'm making this a little bit shorter. But you can go here if you're not sure how to use the programs in-game yourself. This will go over all of it. So for this, we're just going to click download. Save to wherever you want to save it, run the exe, go through all the processes, install, and you run it. And that's all you need for path of building. So moving on to the next. To make sure you're updated for the new league, just check for update at the bottom and you're good to go. Next is one I recommend is getting the Chaos Orb recipe. Just download the source code zip and then unzip it into wherever you plan on keeping this. I do have a video I will link in the description that tells you exactly how to set this up. Although they are adding the Grand Exchange where you can exchange currency without using this, you're still going to need Awaken PoE Trade for other things and pricing and stuff. Go and click the Windows 10 installer even if you have Windows 11. Save. Same thing goes for here. You run the setup, same as usual. Click install wherever you want to install it, and you are done with that. Just run it, and you can now set it up. Now we're gonna grab PoE Lurker. Just gonna go down to install PoE Lurker and get the setup.exe, and it's the same as everything else. Follow the install path, and you will be good to go. If you didn't already know what a filter is, it pretty much filters the loot in the ground so you don't have a bunch of clutter. They have super easy things, so like if you're seeing too much of one item, you can change it. You can make this custom, do whatever you want with it. So what you do is you say we're starting league start, maybe put it on regular if you're new to PoE. You can export to PoE, continue without saving. I would get all strictnesses just because you can just change them on the fly in game and then be done with them. So once you do get used to the game, I do recommend making a custom one just for you. You could change the colors, the settings, what you want to see on the ground, what you don't want to see on the ground, stuff like that. Once you do get your filters, you're going to go to your PC, your documents, my games, Path of Exile, and just put them all in here, and then you'll be able to change them in game. Now this one is going to be an extension for any Chromium users. It's called Better Path of Trading. What this does is it adds this extension to your Chromium browser, and you can add a new folder. Let's say I want a currency, name it something. You can register current trade as the unset amulet, and it will save all the filters you have set up. Obviously I have no filters right now, but you get the idea. Also, I have a great video on how to buy gems very quickly. I will link that down below too, to where you're able to search the level of a gem without actually having to change it yourself. So for my favorite UI add-on, this is called Lailoken-UI. What it is literally an in-game guide. Make sure you download the auto hotkey and then you download the actual program itself. So you get that downloaded. I already have it downloaded, but I will show you what it does. I did make a video in the past showing exactly how to use this, so I'm just going to use that part of the video and stick it in here, so you don't have to go back and forth between the videos. Immediate player, this add-on is going to save you a ton of time. It is called Lailoken, and it is a guide that you can overlay in game to tell you the most efficient path to take to be able to go through the acts. Download this. You're first going to want to go to the auto hotkey website and download the depreciated version. It will not work on version 2.0. Then you go to the GitHub and you click this blue download. It'll open as a zip file. Once you got it unzipped, when you open the game, you're just going to double click this icon and it will open up at the top. So this is going to be all the settings. Now there are a ton of useful things in here, but we're going to mainly be talking about the leveling. You're going to start by enabling the leveling checker. So not only is it telling you the fastest way to get through the axe, it's also telling you where to pick up all your gems. Now once you've Googled what build you leveled up, I clicked a random one. This is going to be X-Blast. You're going to find, so if they have multiple different sections, you're going to go to whatever section you're aiming for. We'll call it early game. You're going to go to your tree and make sure that it's set to early game or Act 10. And what this add-on will do is we can take this import, we can generate, share, and copy. Once we get it copied, we're going to go to Exile Leveling, which I'll have linked in the description. We'll go to Builds, we'll go to Import Build, paste that code we just got. Once that is imported successfully, make sure you have League Start and Library tab. We can go down to Route, which this is what's going to be showing in game, and it tells you when to pick up your gems and when you can buy them for each stage of the leveling process. Now that you see that you got your build set up, you're going to go to third-party export, go in game to the top left where it says Lailoken-UI, go to leveling tracker, and then import your guide. It'll say success, and then you'll now be able to see at the bottom exactly what it wants. So it's telling you right here, you're going to turn this quest in and get your Stormblast mines, and it just does that the entire way through. Once you get to a part like this where it says buy gems, you're going to go to whoever sells them, click on the keywords, press your Omni key, which you can set up in your settings, and it will highlight the ones you need to buy. It's sort of cut off there, but the default Omni key is going to be a hold down middle mouse click. If you are new to the game, I definitely recommend watching the other video. It goes over everything else way more in depth. It is a few leagues old, that's why I had this new one, just in case it changed the way you have to download things. But yeah, I would definitely check that out if you are new to the game. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If it helped you at all, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers right now. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, peace guys.